Do you know the most popular choice for hardwood flooring in Cambridge and Somerville, Massachusetts? Stay tuned to find out. So in Cambridge and Somerville, Massachusetts, where I work as a residential real estate agent and have for the last 20 plus years, the most popular hardwood flooring choice is oak. This should come as no surprise since oak is a popular hardwood flooring choice in many parts of the United States. And you're going to see oak, not just in Cambridge and Somerville, but many other communities in many homes with hardwood flooring. So there's both red oak and white oak. And what's interesting is that the trees take their names not from the color of the woods, but from the bark of the trees. That being said, red oak tends to have pinkish undertones, whereas white oak is more known for gold and brownish tones. The kind of oak flooring that's popular in Cambridge and Somerville is of the white oak variety. Look, what is it that makes white oak so popular here? First, it's economical. It's not as expensive as some of the other hardwoods on offer. And so obviously, if a developer is renovating a residence and has to purchase all the hardwood flooring for the home, they're going to be typically thoughtful about budget and not wanting to break the bank. So, white oak flooring is more economical than some of the more exotic hardwoods on offer. It hides scratches and dents better than many of the other hardwoods. It absorbs stains well, and it has a classic and traditional look. So this makes white oak popular. Now, once white oak is installed, there is the decision as to whether you keep it natural with a clear finish and have a light floor, or if you stain it. And there's a variety of stains on offer that allow you to darken the look of the floor. Very often in Cambridge and Somerville, the floors have a matte or satin finish for a low luster look, which I like and most people like. And, there is too the question of, how wide the floorboard planks will be. We're seeing increasingly wide plank floors are popular. At a minimum, typically now they're at least 4 inches, and they can increase from there. I have found that the clear natural finish is increasingly installed and seen in Cambridge and Somerville. And it's not uncommon when floors have that natural finish for a Bona waterborne product to be used for the poly finish instead of an oil-based finish. So, lots of oak in the market, lots of light oak. On occasion, you do see a darker stain. It's a little harder to maintain those floors and keep them looking pristine once you live in the residence. And they're not as forgiving for everything looking perfect. But at any rate, oak floors are there. They're popular. You're going to see them if you're in the market to buy a home in Cambridge and Somerville. Some of the other common floor choices we see include maple, which has a lighter, smoother, sleeker look. Maple can yellow over time, especially if it's in sunlight, something to keep in mind. Then there are floors made of pine. That's a softwood. We used to have pine floors in our home. And, if you move a heavy piece of furniture over a piece of pine or drag it, it can leave a mark. There are fir floors. Some of the great old homes of Cambridge and Somerville have fir floors that have darkened over time and are quite wonderful. It's unusual these days to see fir installed new, but it is an option. Some people put bamboo floors in, which is actually technically a grass, not a hardwood floor. It scratches easily, so if you have a dog, that can be problematical. Birch is another floor choice. Brazilian cherry, which can darken over time, and hickory. So these are some of the other popular common floor choices. There then is the question of whether the floor is pre-finished or finished on site. Obviously, if it's finished on site, it ends up having a more authentic look that appeals to more people on average, although some of the pre-finished floors have come a long way and look just wonderful. It depends, too, whether you're in a equation that can support a finished floor on site or whether, you have a concrete subfloor and it's not an option. There's some factors in play that you need to review with the floor company that you're working with. There is a wonderful resource for reclaimed wood in Cambridge, Longleaf Lumber, where you can get flooring from older homes to install in your home. I did this for a portion of our home once upon a time. Longleaf Lumber in Cambridge is a great resource for reclaimed wood. So the sky's the limit in terms of the choices you have when it comes to hardwood flooring. In Cambridge and Somerville, hardwood flooring is the norm. I mean, in 100 homes that you enter, 99 will have hardwood flooring. Carpeting here is very rare. And even in homes in Cambridge and Somerville with carpeting, typically it's just a portion of the residence, like the bedrooms, and hardwood flooring is still predominant in the main living areas. Hardwood flooring, it's everywhere here, and oak is the most popular choice. Within the oak family, there's all sorts of choices to be made in terms of width of the wood and the finish and the stain if you're going to use one. So enjoy the journey on your way to finding what you wish in your home for hardwood flooring, and just be more cognizant of it when you're on your house hunt, when you see what's been put in or what is in place, and you'll just feel like you have one more element in your mind to make up your mind about what's best for you. My name is Charles Cherney, and I'm a top residential real estate agent serving buyers and sellers in Cambridge and Somerville, Massachusetts. And I'm here to help you buy the right home or sell for the best price, or simply answer your questions about the market, your home, and the community. Reach out at any time by text, telephone, or email. I'm always happy to hear from people who are seeking assistance in this marketplace. Take care.